Hey y'all, hey, it's Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. I am late, I am sweating. Ginger has me sweating here, okay? So have patience with me this morning as I am I'm trying to go live everywhere. I was just live on TikTok. And TikTok had my attention and I was playing around with them. And guess what? I got held the fuck up. But I'm here now, y'all. So come on in, come on in. I'm gonna start y'all out with the positive vibes of today. Today is Freestyle Friday. Hey, ooh. Hey, Nessa. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. I'm going to, because you know what I say. I always say, what? It's going to be a. Step one, wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in here. Oh. Step three, you grow hard about what you want to be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up. Hey! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. Hey. One step at a time. Yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. What? I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day and call it replication. Yes, wake up. Hey. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey. Easy, yo. I think there's a reason now. Ups and downs, just like every different season. What? Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing. Hey, Von Ray. Hey, Georgie. Come on, y'all. Negative thoughts. What? Hey, I am the censor. Hey. Unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Hey. What? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken. I got patience. One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. You grow, you show yourself the foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness through my best, man. I'll take it. What? Wake up. Hey. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Get your asses up, y'all. What? Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yes. Come on. Step two. Step three. Hey, step four. Woo. Today's gonna be a good day, y'all. Yes, my loves, Ginger is back. You know, Christmas is coming. Let's have big hair. Why not? Right? And so, yes, then Ginger is back. Yes, not me dropping it's hot. It's too early. It's never too early to drop it like it's hot. I am Jacinta. Listen, I was on TikTok already dropping it like it's hot. I go live on TikTok in the morning before Coffee with Friends, and I do a little Coffee with Friends chat there. Very light. Right. But I was talking to them this morning about the phrases that we talked about yesterday. I'm used to this and this is just how I am. Right. Because I try to spread the love everywhere. I do. And, you know, some of the TikTok folks follow over and come over to, they come over to the Coffee with Friends platform and they join in and they participate and I love it, right? So I mean, you know, I try to spread love everywhere. Yes, ooh, it's cold out here. You're doing laundry. I gotta blend body butters today, y'all, because you know, I when I say I have all these businesses, I mean, I have two businesses, right? This one and the essentially raw for the body butters. And it's holiday time, right? And I love my businesses, right? But because I'm a one man band, y'all, I feel like it be hard on me sometime. Right. And so today I have a list of things that I need to a list of body butters and hair oils that I need to get out. Okay. And so I'm gonna be blending my little ass off all day. So after I get off this podcast in between work, I'm gonna be working on my body butters, right? But I do appreciate the orders that come in. I do. All right. Hey, Miss Taylor. Do I have that right? MSL Taylor? Good morning. Are you really though? Are you really a one-man band with the essentially raw business I am? Not with Coffee with Friends, I'm not. Y'all motherfuckers jumped in and y'all helped me with Coffee with Friends, so I love that. But it's with essentially raw, I'm a one. Ain't nobody coming over. You coming over Zen to help me blend these body butters, right? But let me tell y'all something. That's a great point, Zen. Coffee with Friends, y'all have been the bomb for this platform for me. Y'all have showed up. Y'all have helped me. You motherfuckers join committees for free. Nobody's getting paid to do this thing. I mean, I have been blessed with the people that have joined my show. Like my music for, the song that was created for my intro and my outro. I wasn't charged for that. You guys have been showing up for me. Zen created a whole 24/7 platform where we could reach out to each other by creating a Coffee with Friends server on Discord, right? Because we don't want to be in a situation where we don't have anybody to talk to, right? So if you have not joined the Discord server, please go to the Discord server, right? Hey, protagonist, and please go to the link in my bio in my link tree and hit join the Discord server, right? That's where we have our 24/7 cry for help. We say cry for help, but we play a lot on there, but we do touch base with each other on there, right? We have a positive thoughts channel. We have food pick channel. We have pet pick channel. We have food recommendations or product recommendations. Everything is there, right? We have our committee channels and we have our voice channels where we jump on and we do our reading with friends, where we do our book reviews and different things like that. So definitely you guys have jumped in and y'all have helped me. I mean, I was worried about having to go back into the office. Hey, Shirley, going back into the office. Hey, Michelle, Haley. Hey, Naomi's light. I was okay. I am Jacinta. Come on now. Wait 2 seconds. All right. I was worried about going into the office and my show not being on, right? Because you guys be inboxing me talking about where the fuck you at, right? Miss Taylor, go to the link in my bio and join the Discord server. I'm telling you, we are there. We support each other all the time. When you having a bad day, jump on there and be like, I'm having a bad day. We'll be like, what's going on? Tell us about it, right? It's our safe space, okay? um but I don't worry about having to go into the office anymore because you guys have stepped in and you guys have made it possible for the show to go on even when I'm not here. And that happens on Discord. Even when I'm not here, sometimes you guys jump on the camera through Discord and y'all have a conversation, right? It doesn't have to wait for me to go live and say, here we are. Right. And so I love that. And so I appreciate you, motherfuckers. So being that I have this help with Coffee with Friends, it does relieve some of the weight that I had about going back into the office a couple of days a week. Right. And whatever. All right. So I want to say I thank y'all. Now I am Jacinta. Wait a minute. I am Jacinta said she has. Wait, let me go up because I am Jacinta says she has a big announcement. Wait, protagonist, you said fuck your office. I know. Happy Friday, Theo. Zen said me and Chef, you were chatting for an hour and some change yesterday. Love her. See? Miss L. Taylor. I think I'm saying your name right? You see what they just said? I didn't even know they were on there yesterday. I did hear the alerts, but I was busy getting Ginger in, right? And so this is Ginger. I was busy getting Ginger put in. All right. So I did not jump on Discord yesterday, but I love the fact that you guys was on Discord and you guys was talking. What's the announcement? Oh, okay. This is, wait a minute. Guess what, y'all? I am Decenta. These Sagittarius get on my nerve. I am Decenta is celebrating a birthday tomorrow. We won't be able to celebrate her birthday. Well, I can't play the birthday songs, y'all, because they are killing me with the copy claim rights. But I want to say happy birthday to I am Decenta. Can everyone just take a minute and wish I am Decenta, our resident Coffee with Friends member? Everybody that joins is a Coffee with Friends member, by the way. All right. Let's wish I am Decenta a happy damn birthday. Yes, I am Decenta. Happy birthday, you Sagittarius baby. Hurry up with these Sagittarius birthdays and get the hell out the way. Yesterday was Naomi Lights and Uhu's birthday. We celebrate birthdays on here. All right. And if we lived closer, and I'm gonna suggest this, right? Because we're a family, right? We are a family. If you live close by to any of your Coffee with Friends members and we celebrating a birthday, listen, try to meet up. Have a cup of coffee together. You know what I'm saying? This is how we love up on each other, right? So if you live near each other and it's somebody's birthday, meet up and have some coffee, have a drink, do something. We are a family, okay? All right. So I am Jacinta. Turn the fuck up. That's what I say. Turn up. Yes, IG is wishing you a happy birthday. Okay, you could get a Stevie. What? Hold on. She gonna she gonna make me go out here and look for, and I gotta do it because. Okay, I gotta do it because, and I'm gonna get copyright infringement, but I gotta do it because. Oh wait. Okay. Let's fast forward. Just how much of a party on the day you can be. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Is that good? Oh my goodness. All right, Naomi, like I owe y'all because she done bullied me into playing a little bit of Stevie Wonder. So I had to give that to her. All right. All right. Yeah, so turn up for your birthday. I know I'm turning up for my birthday. Get out the way, Sagittarius. Get out the way. Let us in. All right. Period. Point blanket, period. So today is Freestyle Friyayy, y'all. Oh, I don't own the rights to that song, y'all. All right. I don't own the fucking rights to the song. Thank you, Taylor. All right. You are welcome. I am Decenta. All right. So today is Freestyle Friyayy, y'all. You know, and for those that are new joining the show today, Freestyle Friyayy is the day that we come here and we talk about anything that we want to talk about, right? It's an open forum, open dialogue, open conversation, okay? Anybody can join, right? If you're on IG, you can hit the video and you can join and you can speak your piece in person. This is not a show where I'm just the only talking head, right? We don't do that. We share the responsibility on this show. If you have something deep that you want to unpack on this show or something funny or just anything and it's too much to type, hit the video request on IG. I'll let you pop on. It ain't no big deal to me. And if you're on YouTube, I'm going to put the guest link out there right now. And you know, anybody want to jump on and talk about what's been going on with them? For me, Fit Friends, hashtag Fit Friends topic for a minute. I ain't been on my bike for 3 days, y'all. Right. I pulled a muscle in my right leg. And so 2 days I gave that rest. Right. Then yesterday I was focused on getting ginger in and I didn't get to get on my bike yesterday. But, I also sleep with, good morning, Pat. I also sleep with a 25-pound weighted blanket. And y'all, this is why they say get the right weight for your body size, right? Because the 25 pound, I had to be greedy and get the 25-pound blanket, right? And every time I sleep with this blanket, because I have anxieties and I don't sleep well. So when I put the blanket on, it helps me sleep.
it helps me rest. Okay. And so it makes me stay the fuck still, obviously, because I can't move around too much with it on. But what it also does, y'all, is I guess because I do move in the night without realizing it, even with the weighted blanket, it is working out my leg muscles, right? And so I woke up this morning and my ass is sore, my legs are sore, all from the weighted blanket. So if you are going to get yourself a weighted blanket, don't be like me and get the heaviest one just because you think, that's what's going to tape your ass down to the bed. It's going to give your ass a full blown workout, okay, as you are tossing and the fuck turning. Period. Okay. Where's my book? All right. So what is today? December 16th. Yesterday we got into such a deep conversation about what happened with Twitch and the two phrases that um impact that are toxic or trauma based, right? And the two phrases was I'm used to this and this is just how I am, right? We talked about that yesterday. And we got into that along with talking about Twitch and the sadness around mental health and making sure that, we are in tune with our own mental health, right? And so we didn't get a chance. Thank you, Cheryl Lee. It's a lot of hair. I went longer this time, and baby, it's a lot of hair. I figured I'd go longer this time, because it's winter time. But baby, I'm probably gonna cry many a nights trying to tame this shit. I am. I know I am. But it's stuck in my head. It ain't nothing I could do. I can't take it off. It's not a wig. I can't unclip it. They're not clip-ins. This shit is in here. It's in my hair. So I got to work with it like I worked with the shorter length. So pray for me, okay? Pray for me. Johnny, I'm gonna go up to your earlier um wait, what did Johnny say when he came in? Because Johnny had something to say when he first came in. Oh, Von Ray hopped on TikTok. You saw I was live. You should have told me. Georgie said I got rid of one kid today until New Year. Whoop whoop. Oh, okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Um, Good morning. Oh, that was you coming in saying good morning and happy birthday to I am Jacinta. Thank you, Shirley. I'm just saying the fuck. Johnny said your feet don't hurt under the weighted blanket. That would drive me crazy, baby. Everything hurts under the weighted blanket. Okay. But my anxieties have me tossing and turning all night. So I need something like I don't need it if I had a man in my bed every night because then he could hold me for like 5 minutes because then I get hot flashes, right? So my bedroom is weird. I have the window cracked, the heat on, the fan on, blankets all on me, including the weighted blanket. It's a bunch of confusion going on in my bedroom right now, okay? Because when I move the blanket and take my one leg out, I want to feel the fan in the air from the window. Then when I get cold, I want to feel the heat. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Yes, Angel. I can definitely post in the product recommendations on Discord where I get ginger from. All right. This is the only place I have been shopping for my hair from this place for years, 10 plus years. Okay. 10 plus years. And I told this story on here before when I first started buying it here. If you go to their website, you'll see my picture on there under customer reviews. All right. I've been putting this here in for a really, really long time. All right. And I love this here. I stand by this here. Okay. It's expensive, but I love it. Okay. But when I first started buying from them, I thought they were black owned. No. This here, this here come from China, y'all. It did because when I started, after like the third time I bought the hair, I started researching. I said, "Let me see this black ass company. This company making money. I love it." And I was like, "Okay, it's being shipped from China, but that don't mean it's not black. We could have a warehouse in China, but no, it's not black owned." But I'm gonna tell you, I have tried other hair companies after that, and I have not been satisfied. There are some black hair owned companies that you can go to, right? But I love the way this here is for me personally. So I will share it in the product recommendation. Okay. Um, hey Ghost, good morning. Hey, SK Creations. Good morning. So I will definitely share it, Angel. All right. You want to have big hair? I told people, listen, call me Simba. AG, y'all should have seen it yesterday before I could tame it. It was big and it was a lot. It looked like I looked like I was the fire starter, y'all. All right. And AG looked at me and said, what in the hell are you going to do with all that hair in your head? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I came home last night and I twisted it, two strand twisted it, and it tamed because yesterday it was like this. It was really big yesterday. It's laying down today. All right. Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. All right. So again, we got so in depth with our conversation yesterday that we did not get to read our positive thoughts reading yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead because December is the month of peace and I'm going to read today. I have not read it yet. Sometimes I try to read it in advance and I have not had the opportunity to do that yet. Right. So I'm going to be reading it the first time with you guys. All right. Hey, McCliver, where have you been? Yes, I'm ready for the centerfold, McCliver. Come on now, because you were my stripper at my bridal shower. So you know I'm ready for the centerfold. Okay. I mean, I've seen the body before when you stripped at my bridal shower. So come through. Let everybody else see the centerfold. Come through. Come through with the pictures. You've been working out hard. Your muscles are big. McCliver, can I beg you for something else? McCliver is the everything man, right? He fly planes. He got a whole studio in his house. He's just, he's the everything man. But McCliver, I need a raw to the bone happy birthday song. I pay a little bit of money this time. The first song y'all gave me free, I know. I need a Coffee with Friends birthday song, right? Because when we celebrate birthdays on Coffee with Friends, I want to be able to play happy birthday song. And every time I play Stevie Wonder or Drake or something, they hit me with a copyright claim on my videos, right? But if I have my own song, my own happy birthday song, I would love that. All right. All right, Zen. Hurry up and come back. All right, so December 16th, let me hurry up and read this. I will know peace when I am clear about what I'm doing and feeling. I'm reading this for the first time. Okay. I will know peace when I am clear about what I am doing and feeling. Thank you, McCliver. See? Let's have our own Coffee with Friends birthday song. We don't need Stevie Wonders and them that's not giving us rights to use it, right? I will know peace when I am clear about what I am doing and feeling. There is a major distinction between a conscious level of detachment and an unhealthy indifference. Detachment is a choice, indifference is a reaction. When you are indifferent, you say that you don't care. Even when you love and care about a person, it is possible for you to intrude into their life. When your energy and efforts do not yield the results you expected, your ego goes into shock. Fear, anger, guilt set in and led to indifference. You can't handle caring anymore. Mm. Detachment is a totally different experience. When you exercise conscious detachment, you care, but you don't intrude. You honor people and their process, even when it looks dysfunctional by your standards. Mhm. That means I'm gonna pause here for a minute. When you are indifferent, you react to the person, right? And you say you don't care, but you're still trying to engage with the person, right? But detachment, a conscious detachment means that you stepped outside and you were like, okay, I'm gonna take a chill pill from this person. You're honoring and you're respecting that person in their space, whatever they need to go through or whatever. Okay. Because to you, it don't look right. So you separate yourself for it. Instead of fighting for it and being indifferent, you consciously just disconnect from it. That's when you make a choice to walk away and let motherfuckers go because they stressing you, right? You allow people to learn, grow, and unfold at their pace. You trust and respect people enough to let them live their own lives. Yes, we got to respect people enough to let them live their own lives. Sometimes we got to just walk away and be like, okay, go over there and live your own life. I don't have to be indifferent and fight and lie to myself and say I don't care and still try to fight for our relationship or being attached to you. No, detach yourself if it's toxic for you. All right. Or dysfunctional. All right. You hold no expectations or judgments about their process. Must look. Oh, wait. I got to read that again. You trust and respect people enough to let them live their own lives. You hold no expectations or judgments about their process must look like or how long it must take to unfold. It is not for us to determine how long people need space and time to change from their dysfunctional behaviors, right? To become more positive. But you have a choice to disconnect yourself. Okay. You ask them what direction they are choosing for themselves. You trust that divine order will guide them. You remember how your learning, growing, healing process must have looked to others, and you offer the compassion you did not receive, giving people grace, right? There are some things and people about which you may believe you are indifferent. Rather than allowing indifference to close your heart and mind to situations and people, learn how to be detached. In this way, you will be available to offer what you can when you can. I had to learn that with my son. Okay. I had to detach myself from my son for a period of times. Not that I stopped speaking to him or anything like that. I'm just saying that I was so like indifferent. Like I kept saying I didn't care, but I did care. And I was so embedded in his life to a point where it was causing us so much tension. I had to learn to detach, give him the space he needed to work through whatever it is he was working through. All right. And be there for him as a support, right? And when it was hard, because I'd be like, oh my God, he over there looking dysfunctional as fuck. But I minded my business. I did. Because sometimes people have to grow in their own at their own pace. Okay. And even though it was painful for me to watch, baby, the blessings I'm receiving today, okay, from being able to detach myself from him, but still love him and give him grace. He is such a better person today. He didn't need me to be indifferent. Okay. Until today, you may have allowed over involvement to turn into indifference, being overly involved in people's lives, trying to help them change, pushing them. Sometimes you just got to detach. Just for today, practice detachment. Trust that people can make it on their own. Okay. Trust that you will know what to do in every situation. Be available at those times and to those people you can support, assist without any attachment to what the process must look like. Mm, mm. This spoke to me. Yes, Theo, today's message was good. This spoke to me because I have navigated my life for so many years being indifferent, right? Being overly involved in people's lives, right? Being there thinking that I can be the savior or I can, if I'm so overly involved that they won't be so dysfunctional or things will be different. Hey, hustle, right? But that's not the truth, right? Sometimes being overly involved in somebody's space and trying to do too much, it backfires. You have to learn to detach and understand that give human beings the space to grow and to live their life to the best of their ability, but be there to support them, right? You don't have to be overly involved. And I'm learning this. I am learning this. I am learning, listen. I'm learning how to take my feet and take two steps the fuck back and mind my fucking business and stay in my lane. Okay? When people need me, right? Or there needs to be they need some level of support. I'm right here. But that don't mean I got to involve myself in every aspect of what you are doing on a regular basis. Okay? Naomi's light. Thank you. Welcome to Discord. Naomi said she got on Discord, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't? Well, we're glad you're here. All right. We're glad you're on Discord. So I just want to say December is a month of peace. And this is from the book of Until Today by Ayan Lavanzan, right? And so it is a book that several people on here, Coffee with Friends, have now purchased because we read from this book. We try to read from this book every morning, but sometimes, the mornings get away from us and I forget. But a few of us have this book and others are ordering this book. All right. And so this is just something to read early in the morning. I have another book that I'm going to share with y'all, right? But don't forget, for all those that are newly joining, we are also reading It Didn't Start With You, right? By Mark Wolin. It's very technically written, right? So it's not an easy read, right? It's written with a lot of clinical terms and different things like that. But It Didn't Start With You is the book that we chose as our first reading on Coffee with Friends. Hashtag reading with friends, because it talks about where trauma began and how do we stop trauma, how do we stop passing trauma down through our bloodline. So just keep in mind, we've already reviewed chapters 1 through 4. We'll probably be reviewing chapters 5 through 8 in January or February at some time. Okay. So I just wanted to remind y'all of that. Now, hashtag fit friends. We need to get back into putting out another challenge. Our first challenge was a 15-day just move and hydrate challenge. Okay. And so we have to think about our next challenge that's coming on. Oh, okay. Yoga Girl Sai is jumping on. Let me see. Let me get the phone closer. Okay. Is she coming on? I want to get, hey, Yoga Girl Sai. Oh, okay. Oh my God. All right. I removed her. She said she said she has her bonnet on. She hit, okay, let me put y'all back over here. She hit the join video by mistake, y'all. She still has her bonnet on, but it's morning time. It's okay to have your bonnet on. I mean, why y'all trying to dress up and come on a show at 8 o'clock in the morning? So those are the things that we're doing. So back to hashtag fit friends. Our next challenge, I've asked Yoga Girl Sai to put together a challenge for the next challenge, right? And so because she does yoga and she does meditation and things of that nature, I thought that that would be a good ad, right? And so anybody else that have any recommendations for hashtag fit friends in the next challenge that we should come up with, whether it's an ab challenge, whether it's a squat challenge, whether it's whatever kind of challenge y'all want to do, right? Whether it's a add a new routine this week to your workout challenge, go into hashtag fit friends on Discord and put your recommendations and your suggestions there. Okay. All right. And for those, hey, Don Kalino, for those that are traveling with Coffee with Friends, we have 2 trips coming up in 2023. We have the New Orleans trip, all right, that is March 9th through March 12th. We are going to New Orleans as a group. All right. And so we're going to have a really good time. Some of you guys have already booked your trip. And so I will see you guys there. I will send out before we go, you guys will know exactly where I'm staying and where I am. Right. And so we do have a NOLA committee. And so within that NOLA committee, channel is up in Discord, right? We got to start collecting who's definitely going to New Orleans, how many t-shirts we need to order, right? And I'm going to start working on the t-shirt images, right? But if you guys have any suggestions that are on the NOLA committee and those that are not on the committee, if you have any suggestions as for the t-shirt design, help a sister out, right? Because I'm just going to be guessing what to put on a t-shirt, right? I'm going to put something like Coffee with Friends on the go, right? NOLA 2023, something very simple. But if you guys have something, fantastic, or, that you think we should add to the t-shirt, let me know. But we have to be careful because we don't want to steal people's images, right? Because I can't have people suing my company, all right, for stealing images, all right? And so we cannot do that, all right? Hey, Coach Donovan. Hey, Glamour47. Angel said, Lord, I've been fit friending my ass. Fit. I know. I know. I couldn't even get on the bike this morning. I know. Listen, I 3 days I haven't been on the bike. I feel like a fat slob because 3 days I haven't been on the bike. And AG is like, oh my God, Robin, you're beating yourself up for 3 days. Yeah, but you know what? The body needs rest, y'all. All right. And so take the rest. I hurt myself. So I need to take the rest. But listen, I'm the type of person that jump on a bike and ride the shit with a hurt leg, right? But that's not good. Don't do like me, okay? Get some damn rest, all right? Freestyle Friday. I did all the talking. I'm tired now. Anybody else got a topic for Freestyle Friday that they want to bring up? Um, there was something I saw online and I was going to bring it here to the table. But I can't remember what it was. It was something from social media, and I can't remember what it is right now. But if anybody has a topic that they want to discuss on Freestyle Friday, y'all finish y'all Christmas shopping? Because I have Christmas gifts all in my living room, but I don't have a Christmas tree. So it kind of just looks like a regular day with a bunch of bags and shit in my house. Do y'all still go through wrapping gifts and making them all beautiful with the bows and shit like that? Do y'all do that? Because I'm so lazy. I've been buying the committee is there, Georgie. It's called NOLA Committee. Okay, if you're not in it, let us know and we will add you. I believe we added you in that committee though. You got to look down the list of channels. If you go down, you'll see a section that says committees and it says NOLA Committee. All right, get your ass on it. Okay, because you live there. So you definitely on the committee. All right, period. Just saying. You're on the committee. Wait, what? Angel said the man who charged his wife rent for using the spare room as her work from home office. Wait a minute. How did he charge her rent and they're married? Well, I mean, you mean he claimed it on his taxes? I'm confused. I'm confused at how he charged his wife rent for using an so he couldn't pay the mortgage. He just need to say that. Obviously, he couldn't pay the mortgage. Just say you can't pay the mortgage and you needed me to contribute extra money to the mortgage. Just fucking say that. I don't understand people. Naomi said, when you're separated from your significant other, do you feel like it's okay to play or not? When you're separated, that's a question, y'all. We got to respect the questions that's coming in. Naomi's Light has a question. Okay. Naomi's Light said, when you are separated from your significant other, do you feel like it's okay to play or no? So Naomi's Light, when you say play, do you mean date other people? Is that what you're saying? Because separated still means y'all are married, right? So how does that work? When you are separated from your significant other, is it okay to play? Does that mean date other people? What do y'all say? I'm gonna hold my opinion on that. But what do y'all say? Do you think it's okay to go out and play, date other people if y'all are separated? All right. I need answers. All right. Von Ray said he wants to charge her, but she said no. Oh, because I just say you can't afford to pay the bills. Because the fuck, that would have been my response to my husband. I'd have been like, oh, just say you can't pay. The fuck wrong with you? I mean, Hillbilly said been rapping all month. So you wrap your gifts. You said all months. Well, how many gifts you got? But I use Hillbilly, I ain't mad at you. Hillbilly said, I've been rapping all month, but I use newspaper, meat pack and wrap, put presents in wrong boxes, etc. I'm an ass. Yes, I love it. You said you put presents in the wrong boxes, etc. I'm an ass. I love it. I hate wrapping gifts that you can tell what the gift is, right? And so I love that idea, Hillbilly. I've been lazy, so I've been buying those decorative boxes that just open up and you can keep them later for storage and shit like that. And I've been putting people's presents in there because I'm like, But I did buy some wrapping paper. So there's a couple of gifts that I want to wrap. But how do you wrap gifts that look so obvious? Hillbilly, I need lessons. Okay. All right. So Naomi's like question is dating. Can you date when you're separated from your significant other? Now, Coach Donovan said it depends on the terms of the separation. Great, great response. It depends on the terms of the separation. All right. Anybody else got any advice for Naomi's light? When you are separated from your significant other, is it okay to go out there and date? Okay. Yoga Girl Side said it depends on the agreement you have with your significant other. All of those perimeters need to be clear. Two people are saying the same thing. Make sure y'all are communicating the basis of this separation, right? And y'all are on the same page. Good morning, Brandilla. All right. New Orleans says Nola. I'm looking right at it. It says Nola Planning, New York Spring Fling. There's 3 committees: NOLA Planning, New York Spring Fling, and Cancun Soiree. It's there. All right. We'll help you after if you don't see it. Oh, no, we can't do that. I didn't mean to do that. So go down to the committees. All right. He told she has to give him 30% because it's his house. The house is paid off. It's his house, but they're married. What kind of shit is Fire and One? What stay there, Fire and One? What kind of shit is this? I wish a mother. I wish my husband would tell me I got to pay rent in a house that I live in with him for a room that I need as my office space, and the house is paid off. I wish a motherfucker would. I'm not doing it. Okay? Madison said I wrap all gifts, decorate my table, have one mini tree and one 7.5 tree. I love Christmas. I do too. But listen, I wanted a tree so bad. I did. But I don't have nowhere to put the tree after the Christmas is over. Even if I got a real tree, where I'm going to put all the decorations? I don't have any storage space, y'all. I don't. I use every closet in this house. I really do need to purge because I got too much shit in this house. I do. A lot of shit I don't even wear. It's ridiculous. All right. And so, all right, I am Jacinta. So that means I am Jacinta is not a part of it. Okay, we'll add you. All right. Angel said, oh, wait, let me go up because we still answering Naomi's question. Georgie said he is doing her a service by letting her use the empty room in his 2-bedroom house. He is doing her a service. She already pays half the bills too. What the fuck is going on out here? Somebody done. So she paid half the bills and he still want to charge her for the room to use it as an office? You know, like a guy told me on TikTok, he told me I've been dating the wrong motherfucking man. She got the wrong husband. She do. She do. All right. Naomi said, I am Jacinta said, Naomi, do as you feel, but make sure you are healed from that situation. So the advice from I am Jacinta to Naomi is do what the fuck you want. Okay. And make sure you are healed from the situation. Okay. Madison said, girl, if you know y'all getting divorced, date. Listen, here's my opinion, and y'all might not like it. It's an unpopular opinion. If we are separated, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm single. I'm going to do what I want to do. If you are not here paying half of these bills or more, helping me with the shit that I got to do to navigate through life, I'm the fuck single. Now, that's me, y'all. I'm not saying y'all should listen to me, take my advice or anything of that nature. But, listen, I've been in situations where I've been separated and motherfuckers will move out, right? And then I got to cover all the expenses of the house and pay all the bills and shit. And then when they don't want to be separated no more, they want to come back. And I'll be like, no. Not then I didn't say no. Now I'm in the no. But back then I'd be like, okay, you get back together. But now I'm in the sense that if I separate from you, right? I'm single unless you are agreeing when you come back here, you're gonna pay all the rent and the bills you the fuck miss. Cause if you think I'ma sit the fuck here and pay all these bills and manage this house and hold this shit the fuck down, and you decide 6 months later to walk your ass back up in here talking about, honey, I'm home. No, the fuck you not, unless you got 6+ months bill the fuck money. That's the new me. Right? So now I know once I'm separated, I'm single and I'm going to do what the fuck I want. That's it and that's all. Don't leave me here paying all these motherfucking bills. Talking about I can't date. No, I do what I want. But that's mine. That's me. That's me. And I listen, anybody that know me know that I'm on them shits, okay? I wasn't on the 6 month past bill shit, but I have been separated from a significant other where he thought we were not separated. And I moved, and I told y'all this story on Coffee with Friends. So y'all know I'm not lying. And I got people on here that have been friends with me through that period in my life that could come on here and tell y'all whether I'm lying or not. Okay. He didn't think we were separated, and I moved out and got a whole apartment and a whole year lease, right? I didn't give a damn what he thought. I was dating. The fuck? But that's just me. That's just me. But the new me, the healed me, okay, is even a step further. Okay? You want to come the fuck back? Come back with all that money that I paid to hold this motherfucking house down. Cause I find that motherfuckers be breaking up and going and recouping their life and getting their finances together, and then they want to come back while I'm suffering, paying all these bills. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, they're not gonna want to come back to me. Because you got to come back and re-up. I'm just saying it might not be right, but opinions are like assholes, and that's my asshole contribution. I'm just saying, okay? Naomi said, I've been holding out, hoping, wishing, praying he would figure it out. But I found some stuff, and now I want to play. Fuck it. What you mean? Girl, listen, I'm not a therapist. I'm not even a certified life coach. But girl, you've been holding out. You think he's holding out? You think he's sucking his own meat? You think he holding out? Mm. Mm-mm. Listen, I don't know. I might be the devil on your shoulder, but I'm like, and Madison is over on the same shoulder with me. I'm like, the fuck? And somebody else on here said, do what the fuck you want. I am the center. So we all on the devil's on your shoulder, like, live your life. I mean, I'm just saying. Hey, Rising B. I mean, what do you think he's doing? Y'all are separated in limbo. Y'all need to have this conversation. Be like, no, we separated, and my kitty cat is going for a walk. You got to let him know. Listen, I'm walking my cat. Cause what you think his eggplant is doing? I'm just saying. Asshole opinions are like assholes. I gave you one. Wait, Hillbilly said you can, meaning you can date if your spouse leaves. I mean, he left, right? He don't live there no more, right? Angel said that's a discussion point, okay? It needs to be clearly communicated if y'all are out dating while separated. Now, 3 people done said that. Now, you got 3 people that said you need to go have the conversation. You got 3 people that said take your kitty cat for a walk. I'm just saying. But you could do both. Have the conversation and then take your kitty cat for a walk. I'm just saying. I am Jacinta said, oh yeah, I read that. Von Ray, ain't that the damn truth? Ain't that the damn truth? I bet he'd feel different if she left. The woman that he asking to pay the rent for the work from home office, right? The fuck? Yeah, I know it's Georgie. I am Jacinta. I gotta go check and make sure she's and get her in there. Yoga Girl Side said, I know the fuck that's right. Back pay before I would even consider taking someone back. Yeah, that's the new me. Because I've taken one person in my life I have taken back 11 times, right? Back pay wasn't a part of it. But I'm not making that mistake again. Thank you, the general. If you would have saw my hair yesterday, you'd have been like, what in the fuck? Lion King. It was really big. So pray for me as I manage this hair. Okay. You hear us, Naomi? Because we done gave you, there's two advices floating around here. Have the conversation and take your cat for a walk. Okay. Yep, Johnny Leon Hill, call it what you want. Back pay like child support. Call it what you want. I'm just saying. You know, motherfuckers always want to separate, and then we clearly just living out here in limbo, not knowing what the rules are. What are the rules? You separated, you single. Stop fucking playing. What is the reason y'all got separated? That's one. I would think about that, right? And number two, do you want to be back with him? Right? If you in your heart, if you want to be back with him, then that's the conversation you need to be having with him. Because the only reason why I would imagine that you're holding out is that you are hoping to get back with him. Right? And if that's the case, you need to have that conversation with him. Other than that, listen, if you're not looking to get back with him, then why do you care? Right? Why do you care? Zen, I know you back. Naomi had a question. When you're separated from your significant other, is it free reign to go out and date and walk your cat or your eggplant? Listen, I am the center. Say it. Say it. Okay. Zen said, fuck, just saw that I have a 9 a.m. What the fuck is going on this morning? Your job is ghetto. Your job is fucking ghetto like mine. All right. Breakups to makeup. Yeah, but the general, fuck that. If we separated now, I'm supposed to sit in the house and do what? No. Mm-mm. Georgie, and they right. Georgie said, I'm going to see the New Orleans version of the Nutcracker at the New Orleans Opera House. The setting for the play is Jackson Square and it's all New Orleans themed. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. I am to Cinta's question is, anyone going to see Janet Jackson on tour? No. Anybody else? Anybody else going to see Janet Jackson on tour? I call her the Whisperer. No, I have seen her in concert before. Okay. And she gives the bomb concert. She absolutely does. Well, she did. I don't know how much dancing and shit she's going to be doing, but I'm pretty sure that her concert is going to be fire. Right. But I'm just not interested in going to see her. Right. Johnny Leon Hill said he's going. I know, Angel. Work is ghetto. Come on here, girl. The general said, I want to go see Za. SZA? Or Za? SZA. Ticketmaster is a mess. I know it. Tickets are crazy expensive. The general also said depends on the understanding you both have in regards to the separation. I don't know. We separated. I'm single. That's just my advice. What you say, Angel?
Okay. I believe that if we are separated, we are single. However, it needs to be clearly communicated still. Because just because I feel that way doesn't mean that he feels that way. Mm-hmm. So, like, you need to talk about it. Like, I'm a huge advocate of just communication and setting expectations, managing expectations.
Yeah.
That's part of it. Can you imagine if you believe that we're separated, but we're still together, and then you find out that he's having sex with somebody else? That's fucking earth-shattering. That's not okay. So part of managing your expectations is having those difficult conversations. Like, look,
I agree.
What does this mean?
I'm still growing the fuck up. I'm just saying. I'm still growing the fuck up. I am. But I just feel like if we separated, right, and you done left, well, to me, it depends on why we separated. So, for example, my first husband, you know, when we separated, right, it was because he cheated multiple times. So I'm like, what the fuck? You think I'ma sit out? See, it depends on why y'all separated. So, because to me, I'm like, you've been cheating, you've been walking your eggplant around while we were married, living in the house together, right? And so we separated. So you got that shit right, bitch. I'm walking my cat. I'm not even asking no questions because you didn't ask me when we were married. So if you find out that my cat is out in the hood some damn fucking where, you can't come to me. You can't come to me saying shit because your shit been out in the hood and we were married, living under the same roof. So for me, it depends on the reason why you're separated. And then also it depends on how do you feel? Do you want to get back with your husband? If you want to get back with your husband, then no, you shouldn't be focusing on dating and slinging your kitty cat on the outside. Y'all
Right.
should be talking and going to counseling and
Trying
figuring
to
out
reconcile. Right.
how to get back on track, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's
But
simple to me.
either way, it boils down to communication. Either way.
But I mean, honestly, and this is me healing still, right? Would I believe him if he said, I ain't sleeping with nobody else?
And you done caught him already?
N- I'm saying me and my husband separated. He go, okay, we separated because I'm a cheater. But we separated during this separation. I'm not gonna sleep with anybody else. Would I the fuck believe him?
No. Uh-uh. But here's the thing. My boundary, I have a boundary with cheating. Like cheating is a choice.
Yeah.
So choose that. Go have it. Have fun.
So again, it depends on the reason you separated,
Yeah.
right? And it depends on if you want to get back with your husband or not. Those are the questions you have to ask yourself, right? What is it you want? It's not just about, oh, I'm gonna sit here in limbo until he decides if he wants to come back. You have a say in this too. You can decide what it is you want. You want to be with your husband, then make moves to do that. If you don't want to be with your husband, then make moves to get a divorce. I know people who make my ass itch. That have been married to their significant others for years. They don't have sex with them. They don't have really a true marriage, but they stay married just for the sake of whatever they make an excuse for the sake of, right? And these people will have separate girlfriends and boyfriends on the outside, but still have a whole spouse, right? And making excuses why they can't get a divorce. See, I'm not like that. Like when I leave you, I, like I don't play that limbo shit. You're not gonna leave me and we're gonna be in limbo on paper. No, nigga, I need a whole fucking divorce. It's not gonna be years. I have an uncle. I know he gonna kill me when somebody hear me talk about this. He is still legally married to my aunt. 50 years later, they ain't been together for 30, 40 years. Like, where is that? Why do y'all do that? So when
Is
y'all
it just on paper or do they live
they are
together?
legally married.
But do they live together? Do they
No.
interact?
No, they have been living separately for 40 years.
Okay, so I was separated for probably like 3 years, and we both had significant others before we even got divorced.
I'm just the fuck saying. Listen, my dad died. Right before he died, he swore he was still married to my mother. My mother was like, nope. Because my grandmother signed the papers because my dad, oh, Lord, thank God it was so long ago, right? My dad refused to sign the divorce papers, and my mother was like, somebody gonna the fuck sign. And my grandmother, my dad's mom, signed the papers because my mother was
Sign
like,
your
come on.
dad's name.
Yup. And
That was
so,
back. That was back when you didn't have to like show up. Like you could just
yeah,
sign.
that was
Okay.
like, I was, might have been
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4 years old or some shit. And so, signed his name or whatever, and they got divorced. All right. And to the day up to my dad's deathbed, he swore that he was still married to my mom. But meanwhile, he said he didn't give a shit. He know he didn't sign no papers. He's still legally to my mom. But meanwhile, I had two other women who I have siblings from after my mom, but he's still claiming marriage to my mom. So some motherfuckers, I be like, no. Like, what is y'all doing?
You know what? I figured out that men just don't know what the fuck they want. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They just out here trying to figure it out.
They are, but it's scratching my ass.
Uh huh.
It's scratching my ass. Dating is like,
It's trash. It is trash. And listen, I was on here gushing about how great it was and how fucking, we're traveling, we're doing all these things, but like
and then he showed up to be a
showed
ghoster.
up. He showed up to be, and it's not even a ghoster. Like I had a conversation with him yesterday, quite interestingly,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Like I don't want to
Yeah,
do.
because he keeps having a conversation with you, right? What he's doing is keeping you attached.
Breadcrumbing. He's breadcrumbing.
He's breadcrumbing you. He's
Right.
keeping you attached. But that motherfucker, he did ghost you when after Thanksgiving, he didn't answer your text. He did a little period of ghosting. And then
Yeah.
now he's like feeding you breadcrumbs so that you stay connected. Get
Uh-huh.
yourself from underneath that. Okay,
Oh,
you are
I
not a
did.
fucking bird.
I did. And you know what? I struggled yesterday. Like, I think with Twitch, with the suicide and just some other stuff, this situation, like, it's just been heavy on me all week,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a lot of like inventory on stealth.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I came to it just came to me. I'm like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Like if I'm telling you and being vulnerable and letting you know that I miss you and I'm struggling and can we please find some time to spend together because like I need to recharge, I need to refill my tank, I need to pour into you as well. And you tell me my friend is coming in town this weekend. I'll let you know next week.
That's what he said?
Yeah. And
Girl.
and you know what I told him? Never mind. Don't worry about it. He's like, really? Yes, really. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me ever again because I'm not going to fight for fucking trash. I'm not going to put myself out there and be vulnerable and explicitly tell you what I need. And you can't even fucking acknowledge that I'm in a bad place. You can't even say, like, Angel, I'm sorry you feel that way. Angel, is there anything I can do? Angel, do you need anything from me? Angel, do you want to just get on a FaceTime? I can't meet with you because my friend is coming in town, but can we FaceTime for a couple
Thank
minutes? Like,
you.
you can't do that?
Yep.
I'm good. Carry on. I
Yep.
don't want
Yep. Yep. Sai said, oh wait, let me go up and read some of these comments. Theo said, I've seen Jill Scott. The first time I enjoyed her, second time not so much. You know, I kind of want to see her, but her tickets, I'm not spending. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not spending a whole lot of money to see no motherfucker in concert. I'm just not gonna
it.
do it,
No?
right? No,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not gonna do it because you know what? It depends. It would really have to be someone I really, 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 really want to see. Because I'd be like, no, because these motherfuckers got more money than me, and I'll be spending $400 and $500 just to see them sing for 2 hours. I don't want to do it. That's just me. Mary
What's
J.
the most
Blige,
what's the most you'll spend on a concert ticket?
maybe 400 if it's Mary J.
Or one ticket or two?
Two,
Okay.
maybe five for two,
I'll spend
maybe five for
for
two.
two tickets, I'll spend probably like 8
No.
for two. For two.
Mm-mm. I spent about 5 for 2 tickets, right? Because I'm like 2 hours for me to hear the music and see them jumping around the stage. I'll be
It's
like,
a
these motherfuckers got 1,000.
vibe. It's a vibe though. And it's an experience. Are you one of those people at the concert with your phone out? Are you like recording or are you
No,
looking at
now y'all know me. Okay, I'm the one that's twerking and trying to get in the aisle and jump around and be a part of the fucking concert. That's me.
right?
I'm the one that
I'm
somebody is
putting
like,
on my
can you
own
fucking
show.
sit down? And I'm gonna be like, no, because I done paid $500 for 2 tickets. So here
Right.
I am. I'm
We
this.
are performing. We are
Yeah.
performing.
I'm
If
a
I
part of the band. The fuck? What you talking about? Naomi said, we are working to get an understanding. I left because I was feeling unfulfilled. So why do you think that he can fulfill you now? What's changed? Ask that.
you gotta show me.
What's changed? Cheryl Lee said, look, I ain't trying to get another relationship until the one I am in is resolved. To me, sex is overrated. Give me love. I like
Um,
sex.
I do too. But look, that was another thing too. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Wow, why you not gonna say it? I love sex, right? So sex is overrated, maybe, but I like sex. You know, not that I just like sex, right? But if I have an intimate connection with someone, right? Because if I don't have an intimate connection with someone and I'm not feeling someone, I could go without the sex. I could play with my own
Right.
self, right? That's not
Mhm.
it. But when I have an emotional attachment to someone, like I want to fucking sex all the time. Like I don't.
Right.
I want to sex all the time. I want to touch him. I just want to lay with him. Like I'm very intimate. Like I love the touching, the laying, and then that
Right.
ultimately leads into me.
You're gonna do it. Right. Right. Let
It's
me
gonna lead.
ask you a question though. Here's the question. What if you're emotionally attached and really into this person, but the sex is mediocre at best? You put up with it?
Anybody want to answer that before I get in? If you really feel in the person and the sex is mediocre, do you still stay? Because as we get older, what we used to say in our 20s and 30s is not always going to be the same thing we say in our 40s and our 50s to that question. So let me hear what some of you guys got to say. If you get with a person and the sex is not good, but you really emotionally connected to them, what do you do? Right? And so let that sit, food for thought, because
that's good, ain't it?
That's a good. But you know, again, I think that comes with age, right? Because if you're in your 50s, you know, I'm gonna let other people answer that first. Sai said, "I'm just jumping on mad late." First thing I hear is, "Yeah, because I'm walking my cat." I know, Sai. I'm just saying, the fuck, alley cat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's gonna go outside. Theo said, "At I Am Descent, a new edition is going on tour again. Go have a few people with them." Oh, yes, they are gonna have a few people with them. Now that's a concert I would go to.
Going to that too.
I would go. You going to that?
Okay. Yeah, and you know I'll travel to go to a concert too.
I know you will. You will.
If you go into it, let me know. I'll go out there.
All right. Sai said, "I'm not dating anyone who is still legally married to someone. You think you're going to be getting the greatness from me and then something happens to you and then your legal spouse gets everything? Get the fuck out of here. Not never. Wait. So let me tell y'all how my ex never forgave me for leaving him after the first year of us living together, right? Because I wrote a contract. He's Muslim. So I wrote a contract. You see, my shit is falling all over off the desk. And what the fuck? Well, anyway, we'll figure it out later. But I wrote a contract. And I had 2 witnesses sign it because he was still legally married. And I said, "Oh, we're gonna start a relationship. You have 1 year. I promise you, this is a true story. You have 1 year to get a divorce. 1 year, or I'm leaving you. 1 year." When all through the relationship that we had, I was like, "Where's the process with the divorce? What's going on with the divorce?" We started arguing about it because he kept saying, "Oh, she's not signing. It was always something." And I was like, "Oh, you know what? Fuck this." I packed up my shit. When the year came, I moved to Florida. I left his ass, right? He said, "How could you leave me when you know that I'm not with her? You know that I'm getting a divorce." I said, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck." Right? It's bigger than that for me. And it's exactly what I said. What Sai said is exactly what I said to him. I said, "You the fuck think we gonna be here investing in shit together, and then you go outside and get run down by a car and you end up in the hospital and your wife come in the hospital and tell me to get the fuck out of here because I don't have any rights to be here?" I said, "I will fuck, the whole hospital will be flipped the fuck upside down and I would be in jail for what?" I packed my shit and I left. A couple of months after I left, he got a divorce. The divorce was final. I came the fuck back. I did.
And you know what I did? Enforcing your boundaries.
Yes, but you know what? One of the reasons why we're not together today is because that's one of the things that he held against me. "Oh, how could you leave?" Motherfucker, I left because I have a whole uncle who separated from his wife for 40 years. I'm traumatized. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be with no man that constantly says, "I'm going to get a divorce, I'm going to get a divorce, I'm going to get a divorce," and then they never get a divorce. I will the fuck leave.
Because you end up looking foolish.
I mean, I've looked foolish without a situation like that before in a relationship, but I'm not fucking doing, because you are putting me at risk. You are prepping me for an orange jumpsuit because I'm gonna have to fight somebody. You are. And that to me is not protecting me. You're not protecting me.
Or prioritizing you.
Or prioritizing me. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the judge said. I don't give a fuck. I'm out. I said a year and I did and I left. Okay, so I mean, I agree with that side. Don't fucking be with people that are legally married. It ain't hard to get a divorce. My divorce was executed within 6 months.
It can happen.
It can happen. Fuck that. Coach Donovan said bad sex is an issue. So we're back to this question, right? The question is if you have bad sex if your sex is not that great, but you are good in every other aspect in the relationship and there's an emotional attachment, what would you do? Would you just work with the sex? I mean, I think, here's my answer. I think that you can help teach people how to please you, right? I mean, unless their dick is really small and thin, that's different. But if they got good meats to work with and it's still standing up, you could tell somebody, lick my coochie this way, lick my ass, suck my toes, fuck me this way, turn me around. You could kind of tell them what it is you like. Right. But now if it's another issue where they don't want to eat your ass and they don't want to eat your pussy and they got a little ass dick, now in the fuck, I'm packing my shit and I'm leaving. I'm just saying.
What if they can do all those things? The size is fine. They'll do all the licking and eating. They'll do all that. But it don't last.
Oh, he don't last.
So what if?
Can he go? Let me ask a question. Can he go a second round?
Yeah.
All right. So can you give him the first round as a pass? When he get up the second round and y'all do the second round, does he last longer?
Put it this way. Hypothetically speaking, if a woman looked at the clock before you put it in, and it was one time, and then she looked at the clock.
Go ahead.
She looked at the clock after he finished, and it was still the same time. What? I mean,
is that the second round or the first round?
The second round.
So he's not lasting the second round either.
Not 60 seconds.
All right. Can I ask another question? Before I ask my next question, Madison said men make time for women they want to see.
That, preach. That's a word.
That's a whole novel.
Uh-huh.
That's a whole fucking book of 500 pages. Men make time for women they want to see. So if you got a man that claim he too busy to see you or to be with you or whatever, he don't want to be with you. And believe you me,
he would.
Right. And believe you me, he's making time to be with somebody.
Yeah.
The fuck. All right. Madison said President Clinton had time to run the country and still made time to cheat. Boy, bye. Thank you. Hey, Soulful BBW. All right, so let me go here on YouTube to see what they saying, because wait, I am DeCinta said Mary J took my edges on the last concert. I'm fucking dead. I know that's right. All right, you need floor seats at Raw. I do, because I will be a part of the concert. I'm a part of everything. All right. Theo said I have floor seats at the Mary J concert and they were not expensive, because you bought your tickets as soon as you heard she was coming, because you don't play with Mary J Blige. By the time I went and looked, I was like, oh my God, but Jesus, it was like $800 a ticket. I am DeCinta said, oh, I waited until the last minute to get my ticket. They dropped like half price. Oh my God. I am DeCinta. Can you let me know when that happens again? Okay.
I'm getting a call. I'm jumping off.
All right. We're going to end soon anyway. Thank you, Angel. Kia, good morning, Kia. Kia says, sometimes you have to give up something. I prefer the something to be not the sex, but shit happens. You right about that shit. All right. Johnny said, if the sex is mediocre, you better coach them up. Put me in the coach. Exactly. Thank you, So Blessed, my big here. Call me Lion King, okay? Yoga Girl Side said, oh, deep. Can your emotional attachment be if the sex is mediocre? Yeah, you can still love someone who's not very good sexually. I think it's possible. Kia says slim and short PP can be helped with dick covers. Dick covers. I didn't even know. It's Ginger So Blessed. We call her Ginger. Wait a minute. Kia Hopkins said dick covers can help a slim and short PP. Use editable numbing sex creams on his PP to stop him from coming so quickly. That is great advice. And Angel is gone. That's great advice, Kia. Did y'all hear what Kia Hopkins said? She said use numbing cream on his penis so he doesn't bust a nut real quick. That is good advice. If he can't last 60 seconds, he's just my friend. And that's the second round, Yoga Girl side. Oh my God. Lord, please forgive me. My show is about giving people grace. We got to give them grace too. Shit. I can't. I can't. All right. Georgie said, you're dodging a bullet. He knows that his sex sucks. There's no way you can hide the disappointment. Then if he's not immediately trying to get you off despite his shortcomings, he's not ready to be with you long term. Eventually you'd cut him off. He is trying to beat you to the chase. Naomi says she dealt with so much, even mediocre sex. So my question is, mediocre sex and being unfulfilled, why would you want to go back to your husband? What do you think is going to change? That's just a question, and we could tap into that on Monday because I got to go. It's 9:20, and I got a meeting coming up, and I got to prepare for it, right? You know, I love y'all. Y'all always trying to keep me on here after 9 o'clock, okay? Pat said, Angel, it's probably the foreplay was so intense that he breaks immediately. There are ways to work that out. But he's not lasting even the second round, Pat. The second round, I thought guys lasted longer. I don't know. Amazon said that is freaking truth. What's important to him is what he will always make time for. I gave the man grace. I stuck around. Okay, Angel, you did. Sai said, I don't date men any longer, but you can also use PP rings. It decreases blood flow and increases size. Great advice. PP ring and numbing cream. Okay, don't say y'all don't come to Coffee with Friends and learn some shit. I'm just saying. All right, we don't learn some shit. Emotionally connected. Okay, Naomi, I just wanted to hear it from you, right? Because we're just assuming that the emotional connection is the thing. Okay, understand. I can't fight you on that. I've been there, boo. All right. Yoga said, okay, well then gracefully, he's just my friend. I'm fucking dead. Angel said one time he literally said, I'm trying not to come, but you feel so good, and it was over. I'm hanging up. I'm done. Yoga Girl Side said, oh, the other side. I was like, I'm not saying those things. Right. We have Sai Abdullah on here and we have Yoga Girl Side on here. Right. Get it together, y'all. But I appreciate y'all joining me. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all come on here and you share your personal business with me, with all of us. Right. And y'all are not ashamed. And even though this is on the internet, everybody can see the shit. We still call this a safe space. Why? Because we come on here to get advice, talk, chat, sip our coffee, throw the positive vibes around and heal together, right? This is a form of loving up on each other, right? And not judging each other and being able to give advice to one another. All right. Even though some of us are not professional therapists or life coach, we do have a therapist that joins our show and we do have a life coach on our show. So again, for those that are not on a Discord server, go to the link tree. Follow me across all my platforms. Join the Discord server because there are many a times that people are not feeling themselves or they need someone to talk to. You just jump on the Discord server and say, hey, anybody out there for me to talk to, right? And somebody on Coffee with Friends, you'll be surprised. Somebody might respond and say, hey, I'm up. I'm here. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. It could be 10 o'clock in the morning. It could be 6 o'clock at night. All right. Somebody might jump on and be like, I'm here. What's up? Right? Because people go through things in life. A lot of us go through things in life, and some of us feel like we're alone, but we don't have to be. Right. And so this is what Coffee with Friends is about. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you sharing your pains, your joy, happiness, your experiences. You know, I appreciate that because in every story, there's a testimony. In every testimony, there's somebody listening and somebody taking that in and knowing that they're not alone in the world and what they're going through. All right. It's nothing embarrassing that a lot of us hide things that happens in our life because we feel like that is embarrassing. But guess what? Life is life. We out here lifing. No need to feel embarrassed. All right? And so with that, y'all, I'm going to give y'all the positive vibes to leave out on because you know me, I always say it's going to be a what? Well, I always say it's going to be a good day. But at the end of the day, I always say what? Even you can still Even when you feel
slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.
Hey! This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. No matter how low you feel, no matter how hopeless you feel, you can still go. All right. And with that, y'all have a beautiful weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. All right. Any topic suggestions, plop them in Discord, inbox me. And with that, continue to love up on each other. All right. And see you Monday. Going for now, but never forever. Get this message on your way out. All right. Anything you want, anything you need. Hey, negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. What? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go. Hey, y'all. Peace. Going for now, but never forever. You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it, eh? And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts and turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts and put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.